evening. Sean Hicks coming at you. Look ahead lines here for Week 12 NFL sports betting. We'll jump right into it here. I'm pretty sure this game's at halftime. Just about at halftime. Whatever. It's closing in on it. I don't even know what's happening. I just turned on to NFL.com. Where we at here? Current drive. I don't know. I'm probably a little behind here, but whatever. Welcome in. We're going to run it down here. A couple moves already. I'm in on a couple games. I have already bet for the week. And I'll tell you those when we get to them. And that's it. It's a short week. We do have Thursday, obviously, Thanksgiving. So we're going to have early games. Bears, Lions, we'll touch them all. So I'll just wait another minute for this game to end. And I'm actually just looking at some lines here, see if anything is moving along there. But nothing adjusting as we're live. So but we'll jump right into it. Let's get into the show. Steelers over and Chargers. Let's go. Well, I got the Chargers tonight, so I'm just hoping for the Chargers and the under, actually. Richie P in the place to be. How are you? Dominic, you got the Steelers? You got the Steelers side, huh? I got a good number here when I bet LA last week. Like right out of the gate, last week's show, we came in on games, and this was one of them, Chargers. And I got a bad number. I got 3.5. I got under 48.5. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it finishes up. And, well, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I have the under 2. Yeah, under. I like the under. This is, again, I bet this last week before we know anything, but we'll get right into the games. Lions and the Bears, it is 3.5, hasn't moved there. Total 42. No move there. I'd probably just look towards the under in this game. Next up, Raiders and Dallas. I'm going to be on Dallas here. I want to lay the 7. I'm already seeing it on the move as we talk. I'm probably going to jump on Dallas just off a poor performance. And listen, you know how I feel about the Raiders. We faded the Raiders today. We had Cincinnati. And the Cowboy line, I'm seeing already 7.5s coming up here on Dallas. So that line's about to move from 7 to 7.5. The total dropped 4 points. It was 54 on Saturday, 54.5. Now down to a 50.5. So that is what happens when you have an anemic performance. The line moves against you there. Dallas doesn't look too good. And let's be honest, the Raiders is today, right? We had Cincinnati. Thought they could come out and take care of business. And this Raider team, hello. I mean, you got the scores right in front of us here for this Raider game. Not a good performance, right? 13 points. Not getting much. Now you got to go on the road, short week. Yeah, Thanksgiving, I'm guessing they're going to not even show up here. So if you want to get down on Dallas, the time is now. That line will go to 7.5. And I'm seeing a lot of 7.5s as we speak. It is flipping. So there you go with that. You want to definitely, if you want Dallas, now is the time to get on Dallas at the 7. Buffalo and the Saints. Again, this line's down. Shocked. I saw a 1.5 pop up here. It is 4.5. I see one random 5 out there. Again, no, not really changed anything. The total came down to 47.5 to 46.5. But yeah, what is up with this Bills team? Right? I mean, we like the Colts there, right? We got Colts in the chat, and we'll go over that more tomorrow. That's not what the this is more look ahead than recapping yesterday, I should say. As you see me live doing stuff here on the lines here, double checking everything if anything's moving along. So yes, so this game here, Bills Saints 4.5. Are you betting on the Bills to bounce back? I mean, the Saints, everybody loved the Saints today in the chat, right? What did I say? You guys are nuts. What are we doing here with the Saints? Not a good play there. And do I want to lay with the Bills here? The Saints, I'm not loving the Saints at 4.5 at home. Bills, I like the coach. Maybe they show up here. How about an underplay? How about we just go under the 47.5? That's my initial lean here. Under Lions, Dallas at 7, under 47.5 in New Orleans. Actually, now I'm sorry, it's 46.5 now. I got 47. That's what it was a couple hours ago. Here we go on Sunday. Game number 1 on the ticket here in your rotation, Tennessee and the Patriots. Hello, it was 2.5. We said this in the chat the other day. Get on New England 2.5. It is now 5.5. 5.5 now. So get down early there. It's this Tennessee team. What do we say today? Houston. We like the Texans. I said maybe outright. They got it done. 5.5. The bubble is going to burst the way Tennessee's been playing. They've been winning despite not winning any of the numbers. Offensively, they've been overachieving. Dose reality. And now you got a pretty decent Patriot defense coming. You're actually not coming. You're going to visit. So I'm definitely already here on the Pats. Probably look at the under 44.5 also. Again, yesterday even. This was 46.5 yesterday afternoon. It's 44. Down 2 points. Down 2 points. Total's down 2 points. Next game up here, Jets and Texans. I like the Texans at 2.5. Now it's at 3. Total again, 46.5. Down to 44. Give me some Tyrod. I told you the guy can play. He beat the Jaguars. Okay, they're the Jaguars. He's still a professional. The guy was good with the Bills. He was good with the Chargers. The coaches are familiar with him. Here come the Jets. Anemic Jets. 3 points. You want to take the Jets on the road getting 3? Houston for me. Philly at the Eagles. Philly at the Giants. It was 3, not 3.5 from yesterday. I want to lean on the Giants here. Again, I'm looking at the Giants tomorrow night, getting 11 points, whatever, 11.5. That's a spot, much like the Kansas City game when we talked about them. You're getting a 10. You're thinking backdoor. You're 1 score in, right? You think you can hang tough with a score. My point with taking Giants and sprinkle some money line in, like the Kansas City, didn't win. You sprinkle it in a little bit. Because if you think the Giants are going to be in there by 4, 5, 6, 7 and lose close one, why not there a bad turnover or something stupid happens and all of a sudden Giants score a win? Off a bye week, desperate team, Monday Night Football. Do I expect Turnover Jones to outplay Brady? Not particularly, but hey, I'm going to take the 3 here because I think actually a 3.5, again, extra half point because the Eagles came in and rolled today. I'll take that extra little number at home there and put it in my pocket, much like when we had the Giants over the Raiders. Give me the Giants here at home. Next game up in your circulation here, Tampa and the Colts. 3.5, now down to a 2.5. So it was 3.5 on Saturday, 3 when I put this in this afternoon, and now 2.5 as we do the show. So I'm already locked in. I got 3.5 early on ND. We said this, I think on the show we talked about grabbing Tampa early. Don't recall. Maybe it was on Twitter. Somebody got back to me or asked a question there. I'd be on the Colts here. Even before the win, I was liking the Colts. If those of you who are signed up with me, we put this game in the other day. What do we got after the Colts game? Falcons and Jaguars. Do we really want to get involved in this game? Why? I know we're going to have the degenerate people are going to come in here and be like, yeah, I don't know what. I have no opinion here on the Falcons or Jaguars. Maybe the Falcons with extra rest and prep time, maybe they got something fancy planned. I'm not putting my money on it. We're not putting my money on it. All right, switching the streams around. Panthers, minus 143.5. Has this game moved? It is down to a pick 'em. Pick 'em. Panthers lose. It was 2.5 yesterday, folks. You could have Miami as a 2.5-point dog. Now it is a pick. Almost stay away. Even at 2.5, I wouldn't like them. Here, I actually might like Carolina at a pick 'em because, as I said in the show today, Rivera facing his old team, a player in Cam who he knew. You knew the Redskins were going to come out and win this game. You knew that. I said it. Hello. Happens. This spot here, give me Carolina on the pick. I like the coach. The defense is still decent. Miami offense. Listen, you almost blew a cover to Joe Flacco, who's as old as I am. Give me the Panthers here. Steelers 4 and a 46.5 versus the Bengals. Actually, it was 4 yesterday, so it's actually gotten up a half point. Again, Bengals put up a 30 spot on the road. They look good. chances are we see what happens in this game tonight. Who knows what this final will be in this game? We have no idea how it's going to end. I mean, I'm hoping for the Chargers to win this one 29-13 or something. Give me the Chargers in the under. I'll be happy. If you want to bet on Pittsburgh, I don't know. You think this line will go to 5? Possibly kind of a dead number. Cincinnati showed up. I know people didn't think they would. Again, I'm not the lover of the head coach, but they got enough talent on offense to do some damage at home. Why not take them at home here against a poor Steeler team? I mean, if you want Cincy, get them now. The line's only going to go up. People are going to want to bet on the Bengals. Not real fast. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat. MK is looking for to play tomorrow night, huh? Well, I said right now I kind of like the Giants, and I got a premium on the total if you're interested. Or you can go back and watch a couple shows. I'm sure I mentioned it. Bengals, Eagles, got it done. They sure did. Winners today. Tim Earl's in the house. Hello. Love the Bills over the Saints. You'd think Buffalo would come in and get right. I'm just going to think about taking the under there. I'm thinking about the under. Eagles -3 over the Giants. Richie, I'm going to be on New York at the 3.5, I think. Miss Danika's here. Hello, Miss Danika. Thanks for coming in tonight. If the Bears play Dalton, give me the Bears. Yeah, it's just one of those games. I look at the under there, just the way these teams play. I mean, it's down. It's 42. Is this something I'm going to be invested in? Maybe if I see some drastic kind of number move, I don't know. I'll probably just throw this out. I don't even know if I'll put this on the free pick video. My free pick will probably be on the Bills to get right. I'm definitely going to probably have premium on the under, bet the under myself. Atlanta Jaguars, a pass. Absolutely. Where to now? Chargers and the Denver Broncos, it was 1.5 yesterday. Now at 2.5. It's moved a point, and this is before the game even starts tonight. So they'll be laying 3 on the road. Is that where you want to come in and buy on the Broncos? I don't know. For me, probably an underplay. It's down to 48. I would probably be looking towards under in that game myself. Next game up here, Vikings going to San Francisco, 2.5, holding steady, total of 48. Had the Vikings today. Nice little doggy winner there. Vikings are a good team. I said beginning of the year, we'll take Vikings in a division. We're not going to just jump on the bandwagon Packers. Let's go Minnesota. This is a decent team. San Fran, again, I don't know. Talk about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Jackass. San Fran fits the bill to a T. I mean, we've seen some crazy wins and losses by a lot of teams this year. I mean, hello, Buffalo Bills losing, Jaguars come back, lose to the Colts. But, I mean, it's a strange season for sure. But Minnesota here, you can run the ball. Cousins is having a good season. He's got 2 wide receivers. I mean, San Fran against the Jags. I mean, are you loving that performance? It's the Jaguars. I don't know. I might if I could get a 3, I'm on McLovin a 3. 2.5, I could still even make a play for Minnesota there. Rams at Green Bay. This little movement here, it was 1.5 yesterday. Now it is 2. The total is still sitting at 50. And for me, this is a Green Bay all day for me. This is a Green Bay play. Rams, everybody's going to be on Rams. Stafford, again, Green Bay is a team is familiar with him. I know he's got Cooper Kupp. Everybody's going to say, oh, the guy's awesome 2 times. Listen, this defense has faced Stafford. They know Stafford for years. Edge, Green Bay, basically had to pick them with Aaron Rodgers. Forget about it. Browns, 5.5 against the Ravens. No real movement on this game. Either kind of staying steady here. 5.5 and 48 total, right? No, nothing's happening here as I do the show. Nope, still sitting. Actually, it's a 4.5 now. Baltimore is now 4.5 Ravens on a Sunday nighter. So, again, a little bit, slight move. I mean, it was 5.5. It's 4.5. That's I don't know. I don't even know what to think of that one. Is it you see a Raven miracle win? I had the Bears money line was a big play today. We had a little on the points, a big the 5.5. But here we go with the Browns looking terrible versus Detroit. I don't know. Do you take the Ravens here? Total 48. What did you see out of these two teams? Do you think it's going to go over 48? Again, excuse me. I got 48. It's now 46.5 as I just wrote this down. 46.5. So it's moved a 1.5 from 4 o'clock today. So in 4 hours. And your Monday night game, Seattle, Washington. Seattle, again, this was 3.5 at 5 o'clock. It is now 1.5. That's what happens when you lay an egg. And Washington already had a win in the book, but there's the move. 3.5 down to 1. I'd still lean on Washington here, believe it or not. But I'd also be thinking under. So that is that. I'm going to look Washington and under on Monday night. Thursday, again, if you're getting involved in that Detroit game, I don't know if I'm getting involved. Give me Dallas. Lock it in now at 7. It's already moving to 7.5. Under Saints. Other games we've already locked in. Colts. Let's get on the Houston Texans. Possibly the New York Giants. We got the Patriots at 2.5. It is now 5.5. Only going to go up. People are going to bet New England at home. They only got to win by a touchdown. The money's going to come in on New England. It's going to go up. Broncos, I like the under in that game. Green Bay at 2. Let's go. Maybe Minnesota. But that is where we're at. Monday tomorrow. College hoops. And that's a wrap. Maybe on a Thanksgiving Thursday. I don't know if I'll be doing a midday money. We'll see. Maybe I'll pass the reins to somebody to do the show. I don't know. I'm gonna cook a turkey on Thanksgiving. But that's it for Look Ahead Lines. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Midday money, come in. Basketball, college hoops. Let's get it. Bye-bye.